Hello and welcome. Today we're taking a look at an example of one of the recently imported Walther P38/P1s, I guess they actually are. These have not been imported in a minute, but a batch of them recently showed up and I had to have one. So let's see what it looks like. This is an honest to God unboxing because these are C&R eligible pistols, so I was able to get it sent directly to myself. So I don't even know what it looks like. Let's find out. All right, let's get into those. Post-war P38 aluminum frame 9mm. Is what we expect. I don't care. Okay, Century arms. Okay, yeah, so these are all coming from the same place. Ooh, I like it. Not bad. Let's get this crap off of here. Swap to my other mat for some contrast. What do we got here? So we got a decocker. Let's see. Walther P38. What's the manufacturer year? 261. Okay, so early 60s, February. These were rated as good. I think that condition is appropriate. Definitely some scratches, some wear, it's seen some use. It's got some high polish spots here, but not bad. It's still got a fair amount of finish. Let's see here. That works. Oh yeah, one magazine, heel release. Walther P38 mag, so good. I believe Centerfire was the first one to actually get these out the door and sold, which is where I got this one. I paid $5.50 for these. I saw Aim Surplus also has some, almost assuredly from the same batch for the same price. And Century has some for a bit more. I think those are supposed to be in slightly better condition, but I believe, yeah, the import mark should be, yeah, right there. So Century brought this one in, and presumably all the rest, and I don't see any indication that clues me into where this might be from. These were used all over the place, so honestly it could have been anywhere. Could be Germany, could be South Africa, it could be, who knows, they were sent all over the place. But I am excited to see these available in whatever small quantity. It's been several years since I started collecting, but I have never seen these actually available on the primary market. And I know they're more expensive than they once were, but that's everything. There we go. Okay, that explains a lot. Interesting. Definitely have some polish. Cool. This being the alloy frame, this is kind of stupidly light for the frame. These are the early style, obviously 1960s production. So this is the early style with the, I guess they call it the thin slide, with the lack of forward serrations be in front of the safety, and the lack of the reinforcing hex bolt that goes through the frame about right there. Let's see if we can take a look at some rifling here. Hey look, rifling. Yay, that's good. Nice. I saw where some of these were fairly covered in cosmoline. This one is really not much. This one's really not. So there we go, that's what I got. Overall, I'm pretty happy with it. I think that it's great to see more, it's always great to see more surplus come in on the primary market. I'm excited that these are available, and I don't know where they got them, but I hope they can find more and some more interesting stuff. Let me put this back together before talking. There we go. Once you know what you're doing, it's a very simple design. And there we go, that's what I got. Overall, I'm pretty happy with it. I look forward to seeing how it shoots. Regretfully, we're not going to be doing any of that in this video, but for a shooter grade post-war P38, I like it. Anyway, hopefully this was useful and informative. But with that, I'm going to close it out, and I got a bonus. I've had this holster for a minute, and I knew I wanted a P38 or a P1, And I found this holster for a pretty good deal, so I believe this should be perfectly matched for this. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is a surplus. These are out there too. So if you pick one of these up and you're looking for one of these holsters, just look for a, surplus Buddhist-Fair P1 holster, the flex turn, and yeah, they were designed for these. And quick tip, they make these little adapters, basically to adapt this German-style mounting system if you don't happen to have a lot of surplus German web gear sitting around. This converts it basically to Alice, which is antiquated but not useless, and at least that way you can attach it to a belt or something. So, not a bad little rig. I look forward to getting it out into the wild and having some fun with it. So yeah, that's what I got. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you learned something, and I will see you next time.